terrifying. Humans didn't have a chance.
It's only a movie, DEF. Aliens will never really conquer Earth. Want some popcorn? I made it digital with pink salt and real butter, just how you like it.
How can you be so sure they won't come after us? Don't you believe there are other civilizations out there?
It's not a question of belief. Of course there are. They just don't want anything from us, not down here. Want to know why?
Not really, but I would like some popcorn.
Good, let's engage.
Take your seat. The human adventure is just beginning.
Not surprisingly, humans tend to think in human-centric ways. We think our species is exceptional, that our world is unique and has tremendous value. That if there are competitors out there among the stars, they want what we have. It's just not so. Let's take a look at the reasons why they have the high ground and we don't. DEF, how much does it cost to launch a kilo of payload into orbit right now?
I believe SpaceX is charging around $2,700 per kilogram of payload. It used to be much more. In the days of the space shuttle, it was $54,500 per kilogram. The price is going down.
Agreed, but still pricey. What does it cost to ship a kilogram across the Pacific Ocean?
On a cargo ship, about $2 per kilogram.
So, right now it costs 1,350 times as much to ship mandarin oranges to low Earth orbit as it does to get them from China. Yeah, the cost of launching to orbit is coming down every year, but with escape velocity at over 40,000 kilometers per hour, you'd have to expend even more fuel and energy getting those oranges from Earth to the moon. It doesn't mean the freedom of space isn't worth it. It means once you get up there, you stay up there. Earth can't be the breadbasket and resource supplier to the stars. Earth's gravity makes things expensive to take off-world, so you only do it if you really, really have to.
I get it. You wouldn't use 5,000 tons of rocket fuel to get 100 tons of heating fuel in orbit or beyond. Stealing resources from Earth is like paying the bank $5,000 to withdraw $100.
Simplified, but yes. And there's no need. Let's start with energy. In space, solar panels can operate with nearly constant exposure to sunlight without atmospheric interference, making solar energy more efficient and reliable. This constant, unobstructed solar radiation is a high-yield renewable energy source that would be far easier to harness than any terrestrial alternative. Total world energy consumption is about 595 exajoules per year. DEF, how much free energy does the sun put out?
The sun puts out that much energy in less than 2 hours, every day. Deploy efficient solar collectors in space, and that power is yours, as much as you want.
See? In space, even the basics like water and air are everywhere. Many moons and comets in the outer solar system are composed largely of ice. Extracting water from these sources is far less energy intensive than pulling it up out of Earth's gravity well. Jupiter's moon Ganymede has more water than all Earth's oceans combined and only about 1/7 the gravity of Earth. And electrolysis is a simple process that can be used to make oxygen from water. Just use all that free power from the sun. And electrolysis also produces hydrogen, which is an efficient fuel for spacecraft.
NASA estimates there are at least 100 billion tons of water ice on Mercury, the closest planet to the sun. Water really is everywhere.
Asteroids like 16 Psyche and 511 Davida are comprised of valuable minerals like iron, nickel, cobalt, and gold. Psyche is estimated to be worth 10,000 quadrillion dollars, or many, many times the entire global economy at present. Why would an alien civilization invade us when simply towing 16 Psyche back home gives them immeasurably more value in rare minerals? Besides these rare metal bodies, the asteroid belt is rich in a wide range of minerals. These bodies often contain abundant quantities of platinum, cobalt, and other valuable elements without the complications of an atmosphere, gravity well, or a complex ecosystem to deal with. The lack of atmosphere and lower gravity on moons and asteroids simplifies the mining and extraction process. Machinery can operate in more predictable conditions without the wear and tear caused by weather and atmospheric conditions and pressures found on Earth.
I've always said that logistics is the thread that weaves civilization together, turning chaos into order and potential into progress.
Of course you have. Harvesting resources from smaller celestial bodies is more straightforward logistically. Transporting resources from a low-gravity environment like a moon or asteroid to space habitats or other systems requires less energy than launching resources from Earth's much stronger gravitational pull. Also, atmosphere-free environments are far easier to work in. Operating in environments without atmospheres eliminates issues such as atmospheric gases interacting with mining processes and equipment. It also means no weather or climate issues, making extraction, production, and delivery operations more predictable and less hazardous. Def, you know a movie we both love is the original War of the Worlds, the one with Gene Barry and Anne Robinson. What happened to the aliens in that one?
After a while, Earth microbes fought back better than all the human armies with all their weapons and even atomic bombs. The aliens died of Earth diseases.
Exactly. There is an inherent danger associated with entering an unknown biosphere. Today, we don't know how life forms from different planets will affect one another. It will probably depend on how similar they are biochemically. For example, all pathogens are adapted to specific environments, including temperature, pH level, and the presence of certain biochemicals. That said, microbes mutate quickly to take advantage of any niche they can. So why take the risk if the ultimate reward is iffy at best? We can't ignore the legal and ethical complications that might tie the hands of a large, advanced civilization or confederation of civilizations. There isn't a nation on Earth that didn't arise alongside a complex organizational bureaucracy. Yes, there have been colonizers and aggressor nations, but never outside of some legal and ethical framework. Even should an advanced alien civilization see us as nothing more than enemy animals, they probably have rules about that. Learning alien law would be the best use of human lawyers our species has ever had. From zoning laws and property rights to their own version of the Endangered Species Act, we would hit them with cease and desist orders from every corner. As you can see, Def, invasion has a lot of risks and expenses that make it an unpalatable dish, especially when every resource you could want is free for the taking in space beyond Earth. And keep in mind, if you really wanted rid of humans, that's not expensive at all. You just take a small rocket and a big rock and you aim it our way. Let physics do the rest.
That's terrifying. We don't stand a chance.
Want some more popcorn? Hey, Dreamforge Magazine is a science and fantasy fiction magazine founded on the idea that the human adventure is just beginning. Our stories aren't about apocalypse, doom-scrolling, or dystopia. Speculative fiction should be the literature of hope, genius, determination, and ideas. And that's what you'll find in our pages. We often use the tagline, "In all worlds and times, our tales revolve around those individuals and groups who bring meaning and value to the world, whose actions are of consequence, and whose dreams are the vanguard of things to come." If you love science fiction and fantasy, don't miss out. Support us at the digital or print level on Patreon or at our website. Links will be in the description. A few dollars a month from you helps bring great stories to life.
Until next time, bye-bye.